All right, welcome everyone. Today we're going to do something that is just incredibly fun. In this explainer, we're actually going to follow along with a fantastic bilingual story about a young girl named Emma. She lives out in California, and we're just going to tag along on her daily routine. And the best part? We'll be picking up some essential English grammar, literally step by step as we go.
So, I just gotta ask, are you ready to learn English with Emma? I know I am for sure. You know, learning a language is this huge, wonderful adventure, and today we're making it highly visual, super structured, and just really easy to follow. So, let's jump right into Emma's big day.
Okay, let's dive into this. It's 7 o'clock in the morning in California, and Emma is just waking up. She greets her mom in English, saying, "Good morning, Mom. Are you ready?" And honestly, seeing this paired directly with the exact Hindi translation right there on the screen, that is the absolute best way to anchor your understanding of basic everyday greetings.
And that brings us to our first official educational pit stop, the phrase, I am. We use I am whenever we're talking about ourselves. Just take a look at the examples here. I am happy. I am ready. Basically, whenever you want to describe how you feel or, who you are, I am is going to be your absolute foundation.
So let's see how this builds in the real world. Emma's out the door, she's taking the school bus, and she runs into her good friend Noah. Listen to this quick, polite exchange. Noah says, "Hello, Emma, how are you?" And Emma replies, "I am fine, thank you." Do you notice how she uses that exact I am rule we literally just talked about? It's practical, everyday English right in action.
Now, let's map out some other super useful daily introduction sentences. Two questions you're going to hear all the time are, what is your name and where do you live? Knowing how to ask these and seeing how they directly translate to the native equivalents is honestly the key to making new friends when you're navigating a new language.
All right, fast forward a bit, and Emma is sitting in her English class. And this right here brilliantly illustrates one of the most common stumbling blocks in English, the verb go. See, for pronouns like I, you, we, and they, we simply use go. But the second we switch to he, she, or it becomes goes. It's a really simple shift, but getting the hang of it makes your English sound incredibly natural. To make that crystal clear, let's formally define exactly what's happening. We call this the he, she, it rule. With these specific pronouns, a lot of present tense verbs just take an S or an ES at the very end. So I play becomes she plays. I eat becomes he eats. It's literally just a tiny extra letter or two, but man, it holds a massive amount of grammatical power.
Okay, time to put our thinking caps on. Let's play a fun little translation game right alongside Emma's class. I want you to try and translate this sentence in your head. I like apples. How would you actually say that in Hindi? I'll give you a second. Come on, you've got this.
All right, let's see how you did. The answer is the exact translation shown right there for you. Fantastic job if you nailed that. And we've got a few more examples from the teacher's game here too. Take a phrase like, we play football, or she is my friend. Notice again how she is follows that rule we covered earlier. It's like a giant puzzle and it all just connects perfectly.
So the school bell rings and it's time for the lunch break. Emma and Noah head out to the playground, and Emma enthusiastically asks, "Do you want to play basketball?" And Noah replies, "Yes, I do." They have a blast playing, but what's absolutely crucial for us to notice here is that tiny little word they used, do.
Let's unpack that for a second. Forming questions with the word do is incredibly common in English. Do you like English? Do you play football? And honestly, the best part is that the short answers are so simple and confident. You just reply with yes, I do, or no, I don't. Quick, polite, and it just keeps the whole conversation flowing. But, suddenly we've got a bit of a situation. Emma realizes her bag is missing. She cries out, "Oh no, where is my bag?" But thankfully, Noah is a real stand-up friend. He just says, "Don't worry, let's look for it." So they search around, and boom, they finally find the bag safely tucked under a bench. Crisis averted.
Now, the crucial takeaway here is how to handle these little everyday hiccups gracefully. We have some incredibly helpful phrases here like, "Don't worry, let's look," and of course, "Thank you." Memorizing these, along with their native equivalents, is really going to help you navigate small, real-world problems with total ease.
Okay, before the school day ends, the teacher wants to make sure all of this actually sticks. So this brings all our hard work together into one handy spot, the teacher's 5 simple rules. We've got the conjugations for I am, you are, he or she is, and we or they are, plus that super important reminder about simple present verbs. Seriously, take a mental snapshot of these rules right now. They are a total game changer. So the school day finishes up and Emma heads back home. She runs inside, just so proud to tell her mom about her day. I learned I am, you are, he is, she is, and how to ask questions with do. You know, it is just so rewarding to look back at the end of the day and see exactly how much you've managed to learn. Emma is highly motivated, so she opens up her notebook. Let's look at what she writes down. I can learn English. I will practice every day. Writing down your goals and actually promising yourself to practice every single day in both languages, that is the real secret sauce to mastering your skills. Dedication is literally everything.
And to build that dedication right now, we are going to do a rapid-fire practice session. I want you to read along with the phrases and just repeat after me with lots of energy. Ready? Hello. Good morning. How are you? I am fine. My name is Emma. I live in the USA. I like English. Fantastic job. Speaking out loud like that builds your confidence instantly.
Now, as we wrap up Emma's story, let's break down your own learning journey into 3 really actionable steps. Step 1, learn 5 new words. Step 2, make simple sentences. Step 3, speak English with friends. And please, whatever you do, do not be afraid to make mistakes. Actually, scratch that. Embrace them. Mistakes are just a natural, completely necessary part of learning.
We'll conclude with this powerful little equation for success. Practice plus patience plus confidence equals better English. It really is that straightforward, guys. Keep learning, keep speaking, and keep smiling. And I want to leave you with a thought to chew on. If learning just 5 words a day can completely transform your skills over time, what 5 new words